Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is Messages from Your Person. This is the person who is on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number, stone, and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. So not your favorite, but the one that calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so messages from your person. I miss you. Do you? Okay, so right off the bat, they're telling you that they miss you. And they wonder if you miss them too. I want to start a family with you. Okay, so they're not messing around here. They're coming off strong, but it also kind of shows you that they're not playing games. You already know. Okay, so when I see that card, that's like saying we need to quit playing these games of acting like we're not interested when we are. Just cut to the chase, you know? So they're laying it out on the table right now. I still don't have all the answers. Okay, so I get a little bit of doubt and hesitancy with that, and I feel like it has to do with them, like more or less they're saying they don't know where you stand with this connection. Then we have listen to your heart. So they want you to really get clear on if this is what you want as well. What's interesting about that is I didn't even get the song Listen to Your Heart. No, the song that came to me when I saw this card, this reading is actually that one that goes, tell it to my heart, tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? Okay, they want to know, like, is this love or is it a game? You know, tell it to my heart. They want that heart-to-heart connection, that heart-to-heart conversation with you. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, and they know, like, any time that's spent with you, they feel like they risk losing you. I know you from somewhere. Okay, so this is like the 6 of Cups. So you two have this soul-like recognition. So it's possible you two were in a past life together. That's why this connection feels so familiar to both of you. There's a resonance, okay? It's like feeling of coming home. I hope you'll wait for me. So as much as they want to make things right for you, there's still something coming through with this person of where just not yet. Like, I want to make things right, not yet. I would do anything for you. You are my everything. Okay, look at all these 10s that are here. Like, it's really coming across that this person's mind's made up and it's only a matter of time before they pursue you and like really want to see how far this connection can go. You guys, you also might be seeing 333 a lot. Okay, let's take a look at my message cards to get a glimpse even further. They say, how can we make things right? Okay, so I rarely get the message cards that just start off with a question. So this person, again, they're not beating around. They want to cut to the chase and lay it all out on the table. I can't stand not communicating with you. Right. They can't stand it. They don't want to lose you. How would you respond if you heard from me? Okay, again with the question right off the bat. This person just wants to know. We have, it's got me imagining a future together. You've got them imagining a future with them. Deep down, I feel you're the one. Group 1, this is one of the most clear-cut readings I've ever gotten for you guys. You're the one that I dream about all day. I think about you all the time. Yeah, so if this person's constantly on your mind, that's why. You are constantly on their mind. No matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you, okay? So I do feel like there was a period of time where you both tried to move on, and this person's like, I couldn't do it. I know we need to talk, but I'm trying to get clear first. Okay, so that was that bit of hesitancy I was detecting. So I'm like, well, that's interesting because this person really acts like more than ever they want to reach out and talk to you and move this connection forward, but they are trying to get clear first. And they say, do you feel the same? And it's like, and if so, give me a sign. Okay, so they really want to get a sign from you before approaching you. But I feel like given how sure this person is coming across, they're going to, it's a general reading, so take it if it resonates. But as of right now, the cards are showing that this person, like, is going to contact you and get this connection moving. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to explore this connection even deeper, feel free to book a personal reading with me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, messages from your person. All right, so the first thing that wanted to come out is I've got a lot on my plate right now. Okay, so this person wants you to know that they are dealing with a lot currently. So if you're not hearing from them or seeing them, what is the overall energy of why? Okay, but let's see what messages they have for you. I just dream and wish for everything. Okay, so this person is definitely admitting that they dream about you. They wonder what you're up to. You know, they imagine what it'll be like to see you again and even like a future together. Then we have happiness as my priority. When I see this card, that's telling me that this person is going to come across as being a bit selfish, even though it's not necessarily selfish to put themselves first, because it's like you have to do what's right for you, and that ends up being right for everyone. But their point is they are doing them right now, and it does go back to them having a lot on their plate. So the other message that's coming through to me to tell you guys is not to take it personally, okay? The lack of communication or action from this person for right now. I need time for me. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying with that. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Okay, so that's just this person wondering, like, is this mutual? Do you feel the same way? We have 2 4s coming through here, so I really get the impression this person would love to have like a night in with you, okay? Yeah, so that's interesting. Like cook you dinner. I even get like sit by the fire. Like something cozy and romantic is coming through. Then we have I'm sorry. Okay, so initially what comes to me about that is this person is sorry that you two can't be together right now, okay? Whenever you hear this, because it's timeless, even though I see they really want to see you badly, it's like what's coming through. And they know, okay, the other thing that's coming through to me about that is they know they're not the best at expressing that to you, which leaves you wondering, like, is this connection in my head? You know, do they want this too? Like, why are things not matching? I do see that they want this. They're just not the best at communicating, like, what's going on. For some of you, this is too new of a connection for you two to be in that place for them to communicate that to you. Then they say, what do you want? So there is a definite part of them that really kind of gets in their head about this, and they're like, wait, do they want this too? Do they not? Okay, so they try to get a read on you, and you've got them on the edge of their seat wondering. They say, I need more balance. Okay, this person is admitting that they feel things intensely, and sometimes they don't know what to do with that, so they kind of retreat, okay? They might ghost you, they go distant for a bit, you know. What's interesting too though is this person is not the type to admit it or possibly even show it. So I feel like some of you are going to be surprised by hearing that. You're going to be like, what? No, not this person. They have a poker face. They're like a rock, you know, for people. Yeah, this person definitely wants to come across that way, but at the same time, they're still feeling these emotions intensely. And so to remain that rock and somebody who appears like they're not rattled by much, you know, they distance themselves. We have 1 cup though. It's telling me that, you know, this person really they are developing feelings for you. And then they say, I lie awake thinking about our future. Again with the 4s, this person really wants to build a life with you, okay? They would be in it for real is what's coming across. I don't know that I've ever seen so many 4s in a reading, so that really makes me think of home and wanting to build a home, build a life with you. Okay, then we have I'm terrified, which is interesting because I don't even get the impression this person really lets a lot shake them up. But you know, they're human. So it is coming across that this is bringing up some fear for them. They say I'm too afraid to talk. So the reason's going to be different for all of you of why that is. For some of you, this person thinks you're so amazing. They've put you on a pedestal. So it's kind of like, it's interesting to me because I see that they're confident in a bunch of different areas, especially work. But when it comes to you and talking to you, they get tongue-tied. It's like they're out of their comfort zone. So it's interesting to observe. For others of you, this person doesn't want to get hurt. You are so very special. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. This person sees you guys shining like a star, okay? And yeah. So, you know, you might see them blush, avoid eye contact. That is not that they're not interested. This person just literally views you highly. In fact, the song that's coming to me all of a sudden is just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind. Okay, that in where he says like, you're out of my league. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at my message cards to get a glimpse even further. If that's true, I'll let this be. Okay, that's saying like if you're not feeling this connection like I am, I'll let this be. I'm addicted to you. So that's why I dream about you without taking any action right now. This person's going through some stuff right now. That's really the reason that they're not taking action. Go on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me till I can't deny this. Okay, so yeah, you two have that flirty, like unspoken connection between each other. I feel like you two could just give each other a look and you know, like, yeah, we're both feeling this magnetic connection, but you're trying to keep it cool. So you guys could be in a professional setting together. That's all interesting. They say they're so curious about you. I would low-key risk it all. Okay, so all of a sudden it's coming across that this connection could be risky for this person. And now I'm getting even more of a story that this could be why they're actually afraid to pursue this, even though they want to, okay? So everybody's story is going to be different. You've got me dreaming of a future together. Regardless, this person is addicted to you. They can't stop thinking about you, and now they're dreaming about a future together. Just give me a reason. Just a little bit's enough. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. That message is only going to go for those of you that you and this person were romantically involved with each other and had like some kind of didn't see eye to eye or falling out, okay? I am getting the impression that the I'm sorry is also for those of you that did have some kind of a falling out with your person, okay? But the rest of you, like the newer connection where you two are not romantically involved with each other yet, the I'm sorry is about not being together yet. So we have heart to heart for both people, okay? So they do acknowledge that you two do need like a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, then we have, even though we're not talking, ... And what comes to me with that is they're saying, I still feel super connected to you. Tell me again that we'll be lovers and friends, okay? So yeah, you know, this connection might start off like a friend connection, but I don't feel like you two ever saw each other as just friends. But they definitely want more than even the lovers and friends, okay? But yeah, that's their lighthearted way of coming across of like, tell me again, like even energetically, that you're interested in me as more than just a friend too. Okay. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to explore this connection even deeper or have any other questions, feel free to book a personal reading with me anytime. You can do that by emailing me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It does help support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, messages from your person. Okay, they say, I want a fresh start with you. Okay, so this person is not messing around. They're like, I'm into you. I want a fresh start with you. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Okay, so that's also an interesting way to start off. So this person feels like being with you is associated with change, okay? We have the 5 here and it's just standing out to me. For some reason, and the reason's going to be different for all of you, they would be rocking the boat, okay? Like this would have like some kind of a ripple effect in different people's lives, like if they were to choose you. But the impression I'm getting is that is where their heart is though. Because then they say, let me have you. So a part of them is like, I'm ready to rock the boat. I'm ready to make a change. And on one hand, them being true to themselves would end up being what's right for everybody. Then they say, I want you to choose. Okay, so this person goes back and forth. This is a bit more of a passive energy than I was initially getting from the beginning. Okay, it started off like, I know what I want, and it's a fresh start with you. And now it's kind of like they're wavering, they're going back and forth. They want some kind of guarantee before they take that leap of faith with you. But then they say, I am absolutely in love with you. Okay, so that's me spilling the tea. It's possible for some of you this person would voice that to you, but for others of you, they would not, even if they felt it. Because I'm getting, you know, expressing those kind of heartfelt words and being vulnerable is not this person's strong suit. Then they say, I meant what I said. So whatever heartfelt thing they have said to you before, they're trying to tell you it wasn't just words, I meant it. Then they say now is not the time, okay? So they might still be going back and forth and wondering, should I, shouldn't I? You know, and seeing, will they get a sign or signal from you? They say, I'm manifesting you. Well, there you have it. You're the one they want. And they're like, kind of like they had this, like, if we're meant to be, like, I'm going to hear from you, okay? So they're a bit of in a hangman surrender mode right now. And they're like, we'll see. They're kind of playing this waiting game with you. They might even be leaving you breadcrumbs here and there, you know, like clicking on your post, checking out your stories, just kind of like where they pop up in your vicinity, but like, so where they pop up on your radar, but they're not messaging you possibly. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you, or even if they do, they're not really revealing what it is that they want to say. So it's just enough to kind of show you they're there thinking about you, but then they want you to like make the next move is what I'm seeing. They say you matter, okay? So throughout all this, they don't want you to doubt your self-worth. They want you to know that you are good enough. It's them dealing with themselves, okay? Then they say, will you choose me? So this person definitely comes across like they want some kind of reassurance. This is definitely out of their comfort zone to be with you. And okay, sometimes that is exactly what this card also represents, as it's not necessarily that they're going to lose something or someone else. It's that they're losing what they've known, which is the comfort of being alone even, okay? In order to be with you. Okay, let's take a look at my message cards to get a glimpse even further into this. They say, don't think I'm sleeping on this connection, because I'm not. Okay, so despite the lack of communication or lack of action, this person is energetically and emotionally into you, okay, and interested and wanting to pursue this. I'm sorry, but I can't be with you right now, okay? So that doesn't mean that they can't, it's just that they're not going to right now for whatever reason. I feel caught between a rock and a hard place. Okay, so they do. They feel like they're kind of caught. And again, okay, so they do feel like they're caught between a rock and a hard place. And the reason's going to be different for all of you of why that is. No one compares to you, okay? So that's what keeps them going with this idea. Regardless if it feels risky, regardless if it's out of their comfort zone, they're like, this is a unique, one-of-a-kind connection. You're a unique, one-of-a-kind person, and they don't feel this way with just anybody else, you know? I felt instantly connected since we first met. Yeah. Which also in itself makes it a unique connection. I'm going through a rough time, okay? So for some of you, this person's going through a lot in life, period. For others of you, they're referring to this connection with you. Like it is that outside of their comfort zone. And that also could be why they feel caught between a rock and a hard place. I didn't expect to catch feelings this fast. They didn't. So they're feeling this whirlwind of emotion that they're not used to. And they're like, I don't know what to do with this, you know? It's all new to them. So they say, I'm not ready to commit, because that is their way of like this. So distancing themselves is their way of grounding these intense emotions. Then we have, we both already know. When I see that card, that tells me that they're like, okay, let's cut to the chase. We quit acting like we both don't want each other, because I know we both do. And we have, this is too risky. Again. So again, to this person, they're like torn. Part of them feels like with pursuing you that it feels risky, and the other part feels like they'd be a fool not to. Because nobody else makes me feel this way. Okay? So yeah. That's what keeps them going with the idea of this connection, is that nobody else makes them feel this way. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to explore this connection even deeper or have any other questions, feel free to book a reading with me anytime. You can do that by emailing me. My information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon, which helps support my channel. That's also right here. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.